We will now move to our special ceremony in honor of Asian and Pacific Islander American Heritage Month.
Well, May is API Heritage Month, and it's our opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of our Asian Pacific American community in California. Our community's come a long way since the transcontinental railroad days when Chinese immigrant workers were able to connect the east with the west of our country. And our community has gone through a lot of struggles, but we've had a lot of triumphs. And part of what this month is about is celebrating those successes and showcasing the very best talent in our community.
The honoree for excellence in culinary arts is James Civic. He is escorted by Assembly Members Ting and Deep.
It's great to have recognized for work, especially in the culinary field. A lot of Asian Pacific Islanders are in the culinary field, from mom and pop restaurants and to now more recognizable in the media for food and culinary arts. So it's kind of great to be honored, and I think this serves the community well.
Born in Thailand and raised in Oakland, California, James Civic is a chef and proprietor of several restaurants. The honoree for excellence in public service is Mona Pascal. She is escorted by Assemblymember Bonta and Senator Pan. Mona Pascal serves as appointment secretary in the office of Governor Gavin Newsom and is responsible for helping the governor build his administration by recruiting top candidates to serve the state.
Think of the generations, even before me and after me, who will see people who are doing things, and maybe just one or two or 5 or 50 will say, I can do that. And then we'll have more of our faces in elective office or in staff levels, at senior staff levels. We have to expose ourselves to them.
The honoree for excellence in journalism is Richard Louis. He's escorted by Assembly Members Chow and Fong.
The other honorees, I know most of them, and that's what makes it a little weird to be standing here, given that many of them I have looked at from afar, thinking I would love to just get a little bit of them. And sometimes standing next to them, like Stuart's another one of those who's worked in the community, in the state, nationally, in ways that are core to what we are in this country, the idea of civil rights.
The honoree for excellence in civil rights is Stuart Kuo. He's escorted by Assembly Members Murasuchi and Chen.
Well, it's a great honor to be honored. We work with a number of the members on different bills, different propositions and initiatives. So it is a great honor because we do admire the work of the Legislative Caucus.
The honoree for excellence in civic engagement is Judy Key. She's escorted by Assemblymember Gloria. Judy Key is a retired middle school science teacher who taught for 3 decades with San Diego Unified School District. In 2002 and 2003, she was recognized as a distinguished educator by Who's Who among America's teachers.
Going back to teaching, right? Your students who are doing well wants to be recognized for it, right? So then other students look and say, oh, I can do that, right? So I think I hope that it will have a positive effect on our community, because unfortunately AAPIs are some of the lowest propensity voters, and that's why I do what I do. I have to give them a reason to become civically engaged.
The honoree for excellence in philanthropy is Lata Krishnan. She's escorted by Assembly Members Kalra and Nazarian. Lata Krishnan is a technology entrepreneur, a startup investor, and an engaged philanthropist who has extensive experience both in finance and business management, as well as in helping both young companies and nonprofits scale innovative ideas to deliver impact.
It's nice to be representing the immigrant community in the United States, and I believe that the immigrant community is a very defining feature of what we call a democracy here in the U.S. And so I feel particularly privileged to have come here from East Africa and India and the UK, having lived in 3 different continents, and coming to this wonderful democracy where I've lived now for over 35 years, and I've been able to not only enrich my own learnings in this community, but give back in a meaningful way. And that's what makes me feel fulfilled, and I'm very, very honored to be here.
The honoree for excellence in entertainment is the film Crazy Rich Asians. Representing the film is screenwriter Adele Lim.
I think visibility is a huge issue, particularly with the API community. The saying, you can't be it if you can't see it. I think the more visible we are in our efforts in whatever aspects, whether it's entertainment or politics or civic engagement, it's really important for the rest of the world to be, the rest of the state to be able to see it.
Every community, particularly every ethnic community, has been stereotyped over the years, and we want to explain that our community is multifaceted, we are diverse, we've accomplished a lot in a lot of different fields. We want to uplift role models for the next generation of not just Asian American Californians, but all Californians and all Americans, and really show what people can do.